everybody to this video tutorial. I hope this video works so you can take the decision to buy the great PLC from SeekU, which is all-in-one PLC. This means that it has the HMI and the PLC in one device. Let's go ahead with the hardware presentation from the ws7020t from SeekU. Well, this equipment, this PLC, has an HMI integrated, which is really helpful to optimize the space and reducing the wiring. It has a 7-inch touch HMI, which is colorful, and it's really powerful. I mean, the touch works really well. This is the frontal view from the hardware ws7020t. The letter T at the end of the model means that it has transistor outputs, right? So these are different views from the equipment. As we can see in the front, we can see the HMI, and below or backwards on this equipment, we can see the different terminals that goes from X for the inputs and Y for the outputs. Let's remember that this equipment has the polarity to be NPN outputs and NPN inputs. What does this mean is that the polarity that we'll be working with this equipment, it has to be negative, right? So we have 8 digital outputs, and we will have to connect the negative polarity from our power supply to the terminal COM0 and to the terminal COM1. This will let us configure or set the different outputs so they can go to a negative polarity. Let's say that we turn a Y0 coil on our program. This means that through the terminal Y0 we'll be having negative polarity, right? So the load that will be connected to the Y0 terminal we have to be connected, to the positive terminal, right? And we have this DV9 connector, which works to download and upload the different programs from the PLC, right? This is the serial port, and it works with GXWorks 2 from Mitsubishi. So this PLC is compatible with that software, and it works really good. We have the USB port, which is to download the different HMIs screens that we'll be configuring on the software WS Studio from SeekU, Winsu. Right? We have different analog inputs. We have 6 analog inputs embedded in the PCV connector, which is right here. And we have 2 analog outputs, right? Also, we have this red dip switch, so we can turn on and off or run on stop the PLC. This means that if the PLC is in the stop position in this dip switch, the outputs will be off, right? This is for the safety of the process. Right away, we have 12 different digital inputs that goes from X0 to X7 and then from X10 to X13. These are digital inputs, and it has to be configured as NPN. This means that we have to introduce a negative polarity to the X0 to the X7 and to the X10 to the X13, right? And besides that, we have this Modbus A+ and B- connector, which is really helpful to communicate the device via Modbus. Right now I have the module from SeekU, which is the ws7020 number 1, and it is an 8-channel different K-type temperature sensor and a PT100 sensor. and it has a Modbus communication, so it works really good with the Modbus channel. A plus and B minus, only 2 wires, and we'll be transferring the temperature sensor data from the Modbus data acquisition model to the PLC, and it's really easy to use. I really recommend this PLC. It has a DC plus and DC minus connector. This is for the power supply of the equipment, which is 24 volts DC. Well, I hope this video was really helpful, and I hope you guys make the decision to get one of these devices from SeekU. This is a really good product. Hope to see you in the next video.